I'm finally in your bracket, sort of.
You think?
No, 40? Don't you think after 40, like, it's kind of like a similar-ish
You're
bracket?
still young enough. I think about 45, 50 is when you just, what does it matter? That kind of thing. Then a MILF is a MILF, a GILF is a GILF. You should immediately put it out that if we die, even if we're not famous, don't overdo the condolences and all that. Yeah? This is
Like, I feel
play
like...
this bit.
Were you invited to the Ambani thing?
Not the party, but the clearing up. Pigeons don't do that.
Wow, very pro-pigeon episode is turning out.
Kabootar, Many years ago, when I was a young man, there was a little baby who came to work with us. I won't get into all that. But today, that baby is now a man, a full-grown adult with a huge beard. And he looks a bit like any Indian cricketer. You know, walks around with those beards, and I can't tell one from the other after some time.
True.
So you've had the beard for a long time, but we haven't met.
Yeah, I've had the beard for a while. I think it's a great weight loss technique. Because there is now... You don't know if there's a chin
Double?
or not. Yeah, I am more than
Are you a nickel double chinapa? No? Yeah.
I'm nickel double chinapa, so now.
Yeah. Because I'm trying to remember, my vision of you is completely clean shaven.
Yeah.
We were very different many,
You
20
saw-
years ago.
Yeah,
18
you saw
years
me as
ago.
a baby writer.
Yeah.
I had a goatee.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't connect. And then since then
The
I've
goatee
grown...
came later. First, there was nothing, I think.
Huh.
And then there was just a bad, like not shaving, not interested. You know, that rugged look of the rough, tough writer, the male alpha king.
I had long hair. When you're young, you can get away with that.
long
It's-
hair.
Yeah.
What a podcast this is. We're discussing what we look like. Is it a species?
Audio format,
Yeah. But Ashish, it's been a long time. And of course, I can't remember the last time we actually spoke, but that's because of Alzheimer's also.
Fair.
But many years have passed.
I do have
And you've gone
Alzheimer's.
from strength to strength and now drive a Mercedes Benz.
That's true.
And not the kind of car which you hire the driver for. He actually has one. But he doesn't keep in touch with all the old people.
Yeah,
Have you ever messaged Gopal once to say, how are you
See,
feeling?
He doesn't have a Mercedes Benz. So
Oh, he
then
does.
I
Oh, he
don't.
does.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he
Oh,
does.
he's a
He
lower-
does.
That's why I don't.
He did
Lower
this
model.
show with, what's the famous Indian comic?
Zakir?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zakir.
Zakir has 40 Mercedes.
Yeah, correct. So one was given to
One
him.
was
But they did a TV show or something for some
Yeah,
time.
they did a bunch of stuff together.
Yeah, so
Did
he
a bunch
made...
of
No,
stuff
he does a lot of stuff with him, including playing cricket, by the way. Huh?
I know.
Gopal is now a cricketer.
Yes.
Full-fledged. The
Does
guy...
that- how does that make you feel?
I'm a little disappointed because it's like that midlife crisis thing where guys who never play sports in their 40s suddenly are running with wristbands and all. Are you that?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Badminton, pickleball.
All now?
Yeah. And last few years.
But not as a young man.
As a young man also.
No,
But-
then you don't qualify. So you're a guy who likes to play sports.
Yeah.
But with the guy who was in your class who never played anything.
Oh, no.
I just take a name out of my hat and I'm not saying this is the guy. Tanmay, your friend. He didn't play sports growing up. And then suddenly they rediscover sport at 40 and they're very into like they were young. You see a lot of women and men in their 40s or late 30s who start out with the marathon and everything else and go berserk after that. So Gopal has become that.
Oh.
A loss to mankind. But you're here to do the AMAs, our award-winning show which no one has ever watched. And the great thing about our AMAs, and guys, you know this is true, is that we record it with whatever's happening, whenever it's happening, and play it a week later.
Okay.
So it's as contemporary as you can be,
Absolutely.
right?
In the age of social media, of
there
course.
you go. We are always
Fast.
there. 7 days later, maybe 14. There are holidays. Things happen.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So before we start, tell us about what's happening in the Ashish Shakya world.
Nothing, man. Just been writing a fair bit, doing a lot of brand work behind the stage, behind the camera kind of work for a while. And that's what the focus is on right now. And so every time I get the chance to come on these, because I've not like done jokes performance in a while, this is really fun.
You think we're funny?
We'll find out.
You're putting pressure on us for
No,
nothing.
you're-
I say the historical perspective, we're looking at our lives as young men. Well, you were very young, but I was also young. This is like fiction now. yeah, he was young. No, but so you don't perform anymore?
I have nothing coming up right now.
Let me rephrase that.
You're just projecting now.
So this whole AIB group, y'all don't do things together anymore?
I mean, but we've not done stuff together for a while. Everyone's doing
I
stuff.
apologize, but I thought y'all still work in tandem here and there.
Yeah, when there's some stuff happening, Rohan and I were doing stand-up, etc. But I've kind of...
Okay, so then let's be open and honest. What do you really feel about Rohan? I mean, this is the place to be open.
It's a lovely gentleman.
Yeah?
You're not getting any gossip here. What do I feel?
All right, so doing behind the scenes stuff more now.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of brand work, ad writing, and things like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
which pays the big bucks, but not, but still wanting to perform from.
I'll
That's
be
not,
back on
that's
stage.
not a shut thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
I'll be back on stage.
What about love life and all that? I'm sorry, I haven't done any research. Are you married?
No.
Okay. Why are you smiling? What's the funny thing? Are you really gay and nobody knows? Is that it?
No,
Yeah. Ashish tells us all.
I haven't done any research. Like, there is a lot to research as
No,
if
I don't know
you-
if you're married or it's so embarrassing when you talk to people.
Huh.
How's your mom? He says she died.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have to be very careful because my age.
And now I'm 40, so like the answer could have been, yeah, but I got divorced.
Yeah, that's what.
Like, it's all of that, right?
I swear to you, this has happened. Where the person's got married and divorced,
Yeah.
and you ask the question, you haven't even known the first part.
Correct.
How dumb, how bad and shallow is the relationship?
But that's the thing at our age, like I'm 40 now, so
Yeah.
like that is a valid question. And you don't meet somebody for 5 years and that's going through a horrible divorce. Somebody's poly, like it's very confusing. There's too
Poly
much-
as in many. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Because when I was young, poly meant your penis. Now it's polyamory and
yeah,
polyness
penis
and
is still
poly-
involved.
You think?
Very much so.
Come to my age, it's not involved much.
So statistically, I've avoided my first divorce. Statistically, by not
statistically,
getting. Yeah,
yeah,
it's-
fair. You think you'll get married now?
I don't know. I don't like.
No, not to be negative, but at 40, aren't you set in your ways?
Yeah.
My problem with 61-year-old Kunal Vijayakar is he's not going to marry anyone.
Correct.
Because it's just too stuck in everything, you know?
It's a lot, man. Like I don't want like the TV volume at a certain thing, AC things arranged at right angles. It's like it's a whole thing.
You've been Lord of the Manor for so long.
Yeah,
Somebody
yeah,
comes in, unless they're so submissive, but that might also irritate you.
That's not fun.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
not
can't
fun.
you talk back? You
Just I don't know. And
is,
I don't.
Is there a girlfriend?
No, not currently.
Why? You always had a girl friend. Sorry, let me put that correctly. Girlfriend, yeah. I mean, dated a girl from my side of town and used to come to. Can I mention geographies? Oval Maidan and all that.
Yeah. Wow.
So I'm right, no?
I mean, I don't have one right now, but fuck, what a memory.
Very good memory.
Crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane. I had forgotten.
If the girls are pretty.
I had forgotten. That's insane. Nobody currently.
Yeah.
No.
That's amazing. Successful man, very young in terms of still, 40 is not like dead yet.
And beard.
Beard is huge. In
Hiding
India.
hiding the double chin. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's excellent. I got a lot going, but no girlfriend right now, no marriage right now.
What do the parents say?
That's fine. They've given up.
They've given up.
Yeah,
So there's no pressure like some of the.
They tried. And then
I guess there comes a time when what can they do also?
What can they
You'll do another joke.
Yeah.
You'll be like, bacha nahi hoga, but have you heard two men went into the bar? Beta, shut up about the bar.
the more nagging, the more comedy material I get. Like, there's no point.
Is there anything we have coming out now that we can look forward to, or public can check out?
There's some
Shakya at work?
exciting ads. In fact, I'm going to go and script one after this right now. So that'll come out in
He's getting inspiration from you.
December. That'll come out in December.
But you can't mention the product, obviously.
No, I can't.
Yeah. Is it a condom? Let's get on with the. You want to do this AMA thing? You want to just chat?
Whatever. Let's do the. Well, how do you do this? I don't know. What is the format of the show?
don't
You
pay-
also do.
Come on, Ashish, you worked with me. Yeah?
That's true.
Did I ever look professional from any angle? You remember Kunal shouting and screaming? That's it. That was the way we worked. I think Abhay sir is now the producer because everyone who works with us leaves very quickly. Wonder why. So he's going to we've got this lovely screen now. So we discover things that nobody else seems to have discovered. That you can have a screen on and then you can look at the question comes up there, the email, whatever it is.
It's lovely.
Okay, so this is the first one. Pakistan, that's our neighboring country, for those who don't know, passes 27th Amendment. The grammar may be a little wrong. Army Chief Asim Munir gains more power to become country's first CDF. What do you think this entails? Now, let me just mention quickly, Ashish, that he himself has given himself this power.
Okay,
like Jinping does. That's very different. It's not like, go through a committee and
Correct.
people review you and all.
Pakistan is self-sufficient that way.
Yeah.
The army is like, good, you have your parliament and nice prime minister and all you have.
Yeah.
We'll handle it.
Yeah. The government is like a lampshade or something in the house. You just have to put it there and say, okay, guests are coming. And,
But the lampshade is still useful. It offers light and decoration.
True,
and nobody
true.
looks at the Pakistani government and says, oh, they're doing something. They're just there.
We had General Lakwinder Singh on, who was telling us in Kargil, when these guys that started coming, infiltrators and all that come in and started, everybody thought they were terrorists or whatever. It was actually Musharraf and gang and the army who had organized it, cohorts of 4 of them or whatever. Nawaz Sharif had no idea.
Yeah, of course.
He had no idea what was going on. The police are saying, Indian army is attacking us. What the?
Mr. Vajpayee is
In a
calling him,
sense,
"Kya ho raha hai?" He's like,
so-
what? Nahi hai bhai, main sach bol raha hai.
Yeah.
Like, nahi.
So he was a victim.
Yeah.
Very often they are.
So,
Show more empathy for all this. Sorry, what are your thoughts?
I did not realize today would be UPSC question.
First, I don't know what CDF is.
Yeah.
But let's pretend we know.
Chief
CDF!
Defense.
Foreign person. We cracked it.
What is CDF?
Kadaf?
Chief of Defense Force.
In Urdu, it's Kadaf.
Kadaf. In Urdu, it's Fadak. It's
Hadaf.
ulta.
The fuck.
The fuck is correct.
I'm most angry with him because he's the guy who's kept Imran Khan behind bars. And, for me, cricket is above government.
True.
And I feel 2 years the guy's been in jail. One of the greatest cricketers of all time. And nobody says anything. And it's all over all kinds of strange laws, like taking gifts and not returning them. Gifts that you're given, state gifts. So somebody gives him a plant, he's kept the plant. Jail! He's not supposed to keep the plant. It's literally, I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Is
that one on the list?
These are the crimes.
No, I know. It's obviously a political arrest, but I didn't know about the plan.
But they have to say something in a court and all. So this is what they say. Yeah, so this is the guy behind it. They hate each other, obviously. Because Asim Munir is the most fascist of the lot. And our friend was trying to do whatever he was trying to do.
Yeah.
So
I'm just constantly fascinated by whatever's happening in Pakistan. Even if you don't know at any point in history, you can just jump in and say, oh, the army's taken control and the army is supplying. Pakistan is basically terror influencer of the world. But they've got
what about America, who's looking after, sending money, helping with defense?
Influencers get brand funding, no? So it's that. They're sponsors.
Okay.
So that's where it comes from.
So the brand, the
big
brand is...
the financiers.
Okay, the financiers and brands come as the US coming into the influencer who's able to influence people, and I like that.
Yeah, it's terror influencing.
Wow, he's moved the chest as well. Show me your pec movement. Are you working out? Yeah, you're looking a little more bulky to me, but of course you're wearing this.
But it's also the clothes. That's clothes.
Well, it's lovely clothes.
Thank you.
In fact, it's some brand called Bear Rabbit. Let me check with the hip people. Is Bear Rabbit famous? It's Rare Rabbit. Uncle ji, chashma dal
I thought you were doing that.
They laugh.
Dude, I thought you were doing that thing where you're not taking the brand name.
No,
or you actually
I couldn't read. I couldn't read, man. How many times I think people said luck and they mean something else altogether. The message that I get. Yeah. So that's it. So Pakistan, not to do too much Pakistan bashing, I still want to bring peace in the world. But
I mean the Pakistan state, not like the common man. But
the state as in the army, which is now the state
is the army.
No longer confusing for us. Because it's like just being actors. Imagine your government just actors, like literally actors. You don't really have a role to play beyond a small, whatever. Go and meet somebody here and there.
Just ribbon cutting and whatever.
Yeah, something like what we do here in this.
Fill up the jail is their main Pakistani politician job is fill up the jail.
The opposition?
Yeah.
That won't happen here, right?
No.
Bear Rabbit. Never forget. When in doubt, we just mention the brand.
Bear Rabbit.
Bear Rabbit. Gujarati for 2. Shall we go to the next one?
Sure.
Oh, sorry. He's also old. Producers. Ashish, you're dealing with really old people here. Be nice.
I'm finally in your bracket, sort of.
You think?
No, 40? Don't you think after 40, it's kind of like a similar-ish
You're
bracket?
still young enough. I think about 45, 50 is when you just doesn't, what does it matter? That kind of thing. Then a MILF is a MILF, a GILF is a GILF.
Fair.
If you want to discuss this further, I've got a lot of
Do you
research.
have 16 hours on this podcast?
Regarding actor Dharmendra's health, actor Dharmendra, how do you write these things? Nobody is the legendary Dharmendra.
Yeah.
Nobody says actor. Like in case aapko pata nahi kaun hai, actor. There was a lot of rumors going on. Sunny Deol finally lost it. I saw that at the media. Why is mainstream media propagating fake news? This is true, but
That's true.
Because I also got these people sending messages saying, did you hear, did you hear, did you hear? People are also excited about death for some reason. Scary. How perverse we are.
Absolutely. And Sunny Deol shouting at them was...
But that was the last straw. He must have gone through
Dude, imagine
3 days of that.
Yeah, imagine your dad's in the hospital and these people are hounding you and just glad there was no hand pump there. I would have...
But the funny thing is that this happened when any high-profile person is dying or whatever, and they catch you, any two-bit celebrity, they put the mic in front and say, "What are your comments? Aapka kya soch hai?" And I'm thinking these are very odd questions to ask someone when someone is dying. What are my thoughts supposed to be? What if you say?
And what is the coverage you are doing?
Yeah.
Like paps are following. Ye dekho, usne ye wali chappal pehni hai as he goes and visits his dead father. Like what is?
Yeah.
Dude, the funeral coverage is outstanding.
Can you
in
not?
India.
They actually put labels of names of celebrities because some are not that well known or whatever. So, like they have, here's the list.
Yeah.
It's like you're in class and present. I mean, it's I don't know. I just feel after some time that they don't seem to realize how shallow the whole business has become.
And also, who's watching this? I would say all of us. But
Me.
who's yeah.
Why did you have to say that? We were looking good here.
No, but I feel like you have a good thing going with the pap scene minus the funerals.
Yeah.
Like, give me Malaika Arora going to the gym all day. Like, it's fine.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah.
But funeral pe, Like also, like I don't know about like how are they thinking कि camera किस पे घुमाए at a funeral?
No,
It must get
I think
pretty.
they're under a lot of pressure. Someone's
Yeah.
covering a cricket match.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you're trying to see where the ball is.
Correct,
or something.
correct.
They're always looking like, and if a more important celeb has come, then
Yeah.
just as they're about to say, ex-celeb, and oh, Kumar! It's like,
मतलब किसी अगर low level celebrity का कोई मर गया है and he's crying, he's the one in pain, he's distraught. And then Shah Rukh Khan comes to pay his respects.
Yeah.
Suddenly, fut. Like,
and it's Shah Rukh's leg because he's coming out of the car. You've got to say with the foot
with
first.
music and all.
Yeah.
Don का ये सब होता है pap reel में. Funeral पे भी Don का entry music बजता है. I love the process, like the thought process that must go.
And how does death become such an event? It's all you're glorifying it beyond like what could be acceptable.
Yeah.
And even if they're legends or whatever, I mean, everybody wants their privacy. Think about the family. Nobody cares. Yeah. So he finally acts out in anger like that. I mean,
Yeah, and that's fair. Like I'm like literally, if it had been anyone else, like they would have hit the guy or something. Like they would have some punching going on. And
my good thing is that you're near a hospital, so that also happened.
so that's how no. So if you know when this is happening, I think you know before the Janta knows if you live in the area. In and around, if you're ever crossing Lilavati and there's cameras, like
something's
this happened. I'm forgetting some high-profile deaths. Actually, 2 in the last few years. Like I happened to be crossing around the time, and there was paps, there was cops, and you knew. I don't want to take names, but like you knew, like something big was happening, and then you looked at your phone. Like 10 minutes later, some alert would pop up.
But I remember the channel we used to work at where you were very much a writer in the beginning. I won't take the name because it may be CNN something, but I won't take the name. They, during the November 26th thingy, 2008, they actually asked us, can you go and talk to celebrities about their feelings about what happened and all that? I was like, are you serious? Just take a mic and go to Juhu, knock on Pratiksha and say, Mr. Bachchan, aapka kya khyaal hai?
Yeah.
I was just like, what the... It's just so cold-hearted.
Yeah.
Ashish, take over the world, bro. There's something wrong.
No, I was just thinking about this. You're right. And if and it's gotten worse since influencers, etc., and social media has become a thing. Right now, if a terror attack happens, there is like 2 minutes of genuine condolence.
Yeah.
And then 4 days of, oh look, I'm so sad in a picture of my abs.
Yeah.
Like, this is my social media posting. Every celebrity from A grade to Z grade will come out because views. Nobody cares.
This whole view thing has to end. That's why we don't have views. We just done away with it.
Yeah, you should
I think so.
orchestrate
Yeah.
some attacks.
Oof.
And then just go to
I'm not a
celebrities.
violent. I'm a violent person in impulse, but not in real. The thing is, I like to hit someone, and then I feel bad immediately. So I've lost every fight. I like tak. Oh, sorry, and then that goes on for 15 minutes. Oops. Anyway, shall we move on to the next one? Or?
No, let's see if there's something more on this paps and all.
Oh, but you want to say something? Please do.
No, I'm just trying to think of like what else. They pronounced that he was dead before time.
No, that apparently, I won't take names again. Other celebrities were putting it up. And then with that, their heartfelt condolences where they will say words and lines to make themselves. The thing is, if you look at again how perverse it is, it's like you're promoting yourself.
Absolutely.
You're never promoting that person. There's a certain sacredness to someone dying and some legendary person like that. It's all about you. I knew him for 40 years. He was a very good friend. I'll never forget how he did this.
Dude, all the time. So even now, when one legend died, a lot of the condolences were genuine. It happens all the time. But people will find a way to plug their work.
Yeah.
Mr. So-and-so died. I remember 2 years ago when my film had come out, he said, beta, good film.
Yeah.
Like, if one of the biggies die now, like Mr. Bachchan or whatever, like, like the wave of condolence messages that's going to come out on social media, it's going to be self-promotion. It's going to be like, he saw my edit and he said, wow, good job. Like, that is going to be the memory.
So let's I think we should do this as younger people. You're only 40. We should immediately put it out that if we die, even if we're not famous, don't overdo the condolences and all that. Yeah. This is
like, I feel
play
like
this bit.
I feel like if comedians die,
Yeah.
whoever, we'll end up doing some form of roasty shit.
Yeah.
Like, there is no way a comedian will get on camera and say something serious.
Yeah.
They will for 5 minutes and then like one fuck all joke will come out.
Correct. Like if you died, God forbid, I wouldn't be able to attend the funeral because, I in the old days you lived in Thane and I don't know how to get there.
Yeah, fair.
So I'd be like, I like him a lot, feel really bad, but I'm going to do my thing here.
I
How the hell am I going
respect
to find
that.
Thane? What am I going to say? Ashish's not even there.
Yeah. South Bombay to New Bombay trek is way longer than me to
And there's no hope there
heaven, hell,
at the
whatever.
moment. There's no hope. But you don't, that's gone now. You live in Bandra.
Yeah, live in Bandra.
So I will attend.
You have to come here for work.
Also, I may have have to attend because I'd have run you over myself and how to explain it later to people and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's the best way to go. That's just do roast jokes.
Yeah.
I think when people die,
I think internet has just killed everything. There's nothing we can do because there's always going to be some idiots. No matter what you do, however you clean it up, whatever decorum or whatever thing you want to put out there, the etiquette of the it can't control it. It takes 5-10 people and you're screwed. I've given up. Yeah, I just watch dog videos all day. Yeah. While we have dogs, because there's a whole movement too. And of course, that should be the right thing to do because that's the real problem with India.
Correct.
Yeah,
That's the only problem.
I mean, I think
what else
so.
do we have?
Wow, no, nothing.
Great.
Nothing. It'll be great.
It's amazing.
Remove dogs, maybe cats,
Yeah.
some plants, and it'll be good to go. Yeah, and of course, garlic and onion because that's not good.
Oh, that's also not good.
No.
Oh, no.
I don't.
The latest one came out. Okay, that's not good.
That's not good.
Okay.
Just 5 minutes ke baat hai.
Acha,
Bro, I'm always in time with the bear rabbits of
Bear
India. Okay, we'll get to the next one, which is Indian police invoke terrorism law after Delhi blast kills it's more than 9 people. It's like 13, 14.
Yeah, but like, what do we do with this for comedy? I saw it. I was like, oh, this is probably an optional item on the list.
But do you think we're using such laws more for reaction and prevention? Terrorism law, I always feel that if it's a democracy, you got to avoid all these things. The security has to get better. It doesn't have
Of course.
They want a fascist state like we had in the pandemic. Where the police are just telling you what to do, go back in, less than 144, 4 people and more can't go. Yeah, I mean, that's not a good sign for me, bro. I'm not happy with all that. I'm saying don't police the whole world. You have to, your intelligence is where you get information and stuff.
But what is the new law? Is there a new law?
You think we'd know this?
Exactly.
Do I look like Barkha Dutt or you like Arnab with a beard? No, come on. That's their job.
Yeah.
But whatever the law is, it's some law where, the citizen will be,
I just
a blanket given to the police to do this, that or the other.
Yeah, I just feel like the best thing you can do in these times as a regular citizen is not going to be funny or whatever, but just honestly stop the social media performance shit and get off social media for the duration or whatever immediate comes.
Yeah.
Because that's where all the nonsense is happening. That's where all the vitriol is happening. That's where the algorithm is happening, right? You just want to, here's what happened. This is the investigation. This is the result. And that's fine. You don't need to get into like debates with bots and like paid influencers and all of that shit. It's
Or just show baby videos or whatever, so that people are like, we're not, this is a different world that we're living in, etc.
My favorite genre of videos is baby videos and just people failing in spectacular manners.
Physical comedy.
Videos, all of that. It's old school.
Especially if they look like they're going to make it.
Yeah.
A big tough guy is going to make a huge jump and then, I mean, that's fantastic.
Old school internet. And I don't know what your IG activity is in general.
I don't even know what that means, but I'm going to nod twice.
Instagram activity. But I'm going to start sending you ghatia reels.
Okay.
Like the worst of the worst. That is the only reason I feel to be online. Especially when it comes to news breaking events. Forget all that. You'll get your news from where you get your news. But you gotta watch the ghatia memes. I can't even quote them here. They're just that bad. And I know you will enjoy them.
The language is bad or?
Language is bad. The content is bad.
Completely insensitive.
Completely garbage.
Yeah.
Insensitive. Which is why I know it's completely up your alley.
Thanks.
Because, like on camera, off camera.
Whenever there's lack of empathy, I'm called.
100% Cyrus, you will love it. You will love it.
Check out how good the show is going.
It's,
both of them are asleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do more terror and comedy.
Yeah, that's right. That'll work. So anyway, I get very worried of the police getting to more powers. Because all they do is tell you to move all the time. It's just... I mean, it's ridiculous. This Nakabandi is now such a waste of time because which terrorist, I mean, I've said this 200 times, which terrorist doesn't know there's a Nakabandi? Why would he carry on? You only catch Ashish Shakya for not wearing a helmet at best. I mean, what's the point?
I'm a menace on Bandra
You're
streets.
Menace, really? Wow, well done. We've got the guy. Once again, over 40, we caught him. Yeah, unbelievable.
100cc bike.
Or cycle. They make some great cycles. Scott bike, have you heard of?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Do you cycle?
I haven't reached that part of the midlife.
So you're not doing the Iron Man thing?
No,
running?
No, I'm not running and cycling, bro. Just no.
So just lifting weights?
Yeah, like some weight training and sports.
But, like cricket and all that?
Cricket I haven't been able to. I would love to.
What freaking sport? Pickleball you said.
Badminton. More than pickleball, badminton. Pickleball I just started.
What do you play badminton with?
Meaning?
The thing, what's it called?
People.
No.
Shuttlecock.
What? Shuttle what?
The shuttle?
Yeah.
Cock? Shuttlecock.
I don't
So
know.
you don't know? You don't know.
I don't know
Yeah, it's a very obscene word.
I don't know. Who came up with that word? Yeah. think it's duck's feathers or something. It was initially
Goose.
Goose feathers.
Goose
There.
feathers.
You know your sport, bro.
I know my sport,
Mate, you
bro.
can't play
I know
it,
my
but
sport, bro.
Who's world number one?
In fact, there is now, I'll give you a random trivia. There was, until recently, a shortage of certain high quality
yeah. I've read
Chinese
that.
because there was a shortage of goose or
Yeah.
geese.
There's no geese
China.
left in China.
Yeah.
I think they killed them all.
Yeah.
Or they migrated, because no democracy. Geese is like, let's go to India. Oops. Oh, keep flying, boys.
I think Tibet में ठीक है. Close to home, but
they get boxed in there, brother. Very, very bad idea. Oh, we'd have to take a break. And then I think we have another couple of questions, and hopefully we'll end this show quickly. And you'll be able to get on with your life of saving the world with advertising.
Yeah, it's an important job.
Do you have a company? Is it called
No,
something?
I work independently.
What a dirty fellow. You didn't hire anyone, so you make all the money, you keep everything. Wow, fantastic. So your sales, your marketing, your admin, your creative, and you're the CEO.
Let's go with that.
Oh,
Sure.
superb. You pay
Let's go
tax?
with
Optional.
that. Optional. Loopholes.
We take a break.
Did you know Indians report nearly 800 cases of online financial fraud every day, which has resulted in losses exceeding 1,000 crores in the last 5 years? To keep you safe from such fraud, I am starting my newest podcast series, Conversation with Vigilante, an initiative by HDFC Bank. In every episode, I will feature special guests who can share expert insights on the different types of fraud, their modus operandi, and how you can protect your money. Stay safe, stay vigilant, and don't forget to tune into Conversation with Vigilante. Catch the episodes on all audio streaming platforms and V for Vigilante YouTube channel.
All right, back here with Ashish Shakya, one of the greats of the modern, in fact, the 3 or 4 of them reinvented comedy, apparently.
I was going to say that about you.
Do people call you old now?
Yeah.
Because there's a whole generation of comedians after you guys.
We
also.
call ourselves old.
That's fair, but
Yeah.
do they all, when they start giving that patronizing, OG and the this and that stuff?
It's sweet. People say that I grew up watching you, and
Oh,
it's like
God.
it's like a 30-year-old dude. I'm like,
God,
bro,
yeah, really.
what are you talking?
But
But
that-
it's sweet. It's nice.
yeah.
I don't mind it.
As long as they don't mean to be insulting, you can't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you get that? Like, do you
All
feel
the time.
when people go like baka?
Yeah, all that shit. And grow up watching you is like, I'm just worried they're going to say my dad grew up watching you. I'm just waiting for that. Literally, I mean, it's not far away.
But what is the most what is the oldest sort of reference you get when people come up?
Grew up watching you is the most common line. The other one is you were my youth and MTV was our youth and those kind of things. And people are very nice. Like, you can't say anything, but your heart, you feel a little sad and all because you're like, how old am I? You can't avoid that. That's there in subtext whether you like it or not. What are you gonna do? Yeah, but again, because they're being nice, you're even more screwed.
Yeah.
If they were being obnoxious, you could have a little
You could
fun.
have- you could be a
parley
dick
with
about
them.
it. Correct,
No,
correct,
but they're
correct,
not. They're being nice, so you're screwed. It's like, okay, you're a mother, John, but I like you so much. It's like that.
And if you tell them you're a mother children, hey, Cyrus is just being Cyrus. Hey,
Yeah,
so funny.
exactly.
So funny.
They
How
won't
much
buy
of
it. Yeah, they won't buy it.
They won't. They won't.
damn.
You could insult them to their face.
And
They're like, where is Bakra? There is camera or what here?
Actually, my favorite story. It's happened to me in airports many times. Is the father and mother who recognize me from a certain age group will come and say and take the kid with them, and the kid has no idea,
Correct.
and they're telling the kid about me, and I can see the kid has no idea, and then they ask me to hold the kid, and then the kid hates me even more. He says, "Who is this guy? Why am I holding
From
him in
the
the
kid's
photograph?"
perspective, it's just a stranger touching him for no reason.
And I don't even want to. So
Yeah.
both of us are like, that's the picture. It's horrible. That happens quite often. But shall we get on with this show?
we shall.
The AMA is saving India, one question at a time. All these emails are real. We don't make them up. Okay, we do make them up, but we try to keep them as real as possible. Chicken fry first, nikah second. In a wedding ceremony at Bijnor, UP, a man from the groom's side felt gastronomically cheated. Love at first bite first. So I think he canned the wedding, is it? Because he didn't get his chicken fry? Is that the story?
He got, I was reading about this, he got one piece less than the other people, like than the bride's side or something like that.
Ouch.
So he got 2 and the other person got 3 and he got mad.
Ouch.
And he was like, I'm not.
It's beyond the marriage.
Yeah.
This is now judgment of
And-
parity. Come
Yeah,
on.
and then the bride's family came and they were like, oh, it's actually the caterer's fault. We'll blame the caterer. Like he was not happy. And I feel like this could happen. This is one of
So
my...
did he can the wedding?
Did they can the wedding? I'm forgetting.
Let's say they can the wedding to make it an interesting story. They
can
can the wedding.
They can the wedding?
Are you checking online on the spot?
No.
See, this is what we can do. Even though we're recording this, we can actually do this. In the meantime, I'll dance. Yeah. While Ashish, with his bad glasses, tries to find out if they can the wedding or not.
Oh, no, it's... we should. Sorry, I just... read
We've just got breaking news. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. There you go.
So, Okay, first, obviously, this 2 versus 3 piece happened.
Yeah.
Then they offered to sue them. Did not work.
Offer to sue them मतलब words के साथ. Words के
words
साथ.
के साथ.
They
Words
didn't give
के
him
साथ.
anything else.
This is my favorite part of this story.
Yeah.
The wedding vows were halted. Then there was violence. 15 people were injured. 15 people were injured because one guy got one piece of chicken less. And all 15 people are reportedly recovering at the hospital now.
Weddings in UP. Wear your helmet. You got to be
Wear
very
your
careful.
helmet, wear bulletproof. Have you seen celebratory firing in North Indian weddings?
Always.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah. And now they do it in building compounds. Sharma on the 5th floor, gone. you got to look before you shoot. Yeah.
I saw it the first time I was 8. I thought
No,
it was,
as in live.
yeah.
Huh.
And I thought it was very cool because I was 8.
Yeah.
And now if somebody pulls out a gun at a wedding,
Yeah.
I would feel good. But see, it's not about the chicken side. It's about the principle.
True.
The principle.
I'm not fully against him getting upset because you spend money and we don't know how much courage is involved from whose side and all that. So there's a little bit of that. He's saying, I did all the work. Perhaps he did. He got the caterer. Perhaps he did. And he's sitting down. He's made sure कि auntie के पास है, uncle के पास है, चाचा, चाची, na. He's done all that.
Correct.
He sits down.
Correct.
And they say, "Abhi veg, sirf veg baki." It's like when you're in Air India and they ask you veg, non-veg, and you say non-veg, they say only veg.
Veg baki hai.
Yeah.
You're going to bring down a plane one day.
Wow, bear rabbit. Bear rabbit. There's comedy and there's, you cross the line today. No more. Yeah.
No, I because I know your opinion on vegetarian weddings, which is that you do not attend.
No, we attend, but we used to always pack food from Badi Mein
Correct.
in South Bombay. Yeah, because
You used to eat
but
and
my
go.
dad taught me, you have to say not feeling well and all that, the usual thing. But you can't disrespect people, so you do it. But we feel hungry. I got a mental block. I want to be vegetarian, but I can't eat a veg meal and not feel hungry in half an hour.
Why do you want to be vegetarian?
I don't want to kill animals. I want to stop that at some point. Yeah.
But they're tasty, no?
Yeah, I'm trying. I don't think about it, bro. I won't be able to eat. But I really want to give it up, bro. I spend too much time with human beings, and honestly, if you're asking me, I think animals are better.
Okay.
I'm not saying that just to be flippant or something. I actually think now. I've come to the conclusion, you want to destroy the pigeons? I'm like, keep the pigeons, take out the people.
Of all the animals, Cyrus.
No, I want to go to pigeon
Pigeon.
because I know pigeon doesn't get enough support. Pigeon is like a bra that doesn't, hold things.
It's like saying rats don't get enough support. Like, it's fine. Like, they're not... Okay, but...
Okay, rats is a little difficult one, but I'm still,
You're still
tough.
pro-pigeon.
I'm pro-pigeon. And I'm pro-pigeon with my wife who's anti-pigeon.
Because your wife is a normal person.
Yeah. and she's berserkly anti-pigeon. And she fights with people in Nepency Road and Malabar Hill and Marine Drive when they feed. And I'm like, bro, we're animal people. We can't do that.
But do they not come and copulate on like your AC units and things like
My
that?
wife and who? How dare you? How do you know but? Your bear rabbit came through. No, that all they do. But I still, look, it's their world as well, It's a bit unfair, yeah. We can just do this. Why can't we remove 50% of the Valkeshwar residents? For example, in my area, let's talk local, wherever you're
Sure.
in Bandra, so you remove some people from there.
Okay.
That's it. Why remove the animals? If you remove 30% of the people in Bandra, the pigeons will be fine.
Also, rent prices will come down.
I think so.
I
and
think
air
that-
conditions will be fine too.
100%. That's a good...
Would you rather have 7 people in the house or 4 people and 2 pigeons? Think about it that way.
Fair. Yeah, fair.
And whenever you're hungry, no. Not funny. As we say in the North, I apologize.
Apologize.
I apologize.
But I really appreciate this news. I'm trying to think what is funny in this.
The chicken thingy?
Yeah, the chicken thingy.
Bro,
You get more out of it.
I've been to so many weddings where there are fights that happen, they don't happen openly like this.
Correct.
But if you know a side now and you get the politics that is involved, because weddings, at the end of the day, the kharch is a very important thing.
Yeah.
And from there, the politicization of the entire event happens. Whether who paid for what, they ate more people came, this, that, and the other, didn't do this in the end, didn't get what we asked. The setting was completely different from what we expected. The chairs were wrong. It's all
Yeah,
that.
it's full power play. It's full ego.
It's so petty. The fights, it's ridiculous.
Because for the first
Pigeons
time...
don't do that.
Pigeons don't do that. Pigeons just like find an AC and just no wedding, nothing.
Copulating
go
is
for
not
it.
the worst thing
Yeah,
in the world,
I
especially
agree.
when there's consent. Sometimes when there's not. Okay, just.
Pigeons don't do that either.
Yeah, pigeons don't do that.
Wow, very pro-pigeon episode is turning out to be.
Kabootar, I'm sorry, you're with the king of comedy. Bro. You'll never come back. Shall we try the next? Do we have more? We normally run out at this point.
No, I thought we could just do more wedding shit.
We're done? That's it. That's
that's
our
it, that's
AIBs.
it, that's
Yeah,
it.
that's
Very
it. Thanks
good.
for coming, Ashish.
No worries, no worries.
Great. No, but so that's a reflection of Indian life that we find society where it is. Not that we are better than anyone, but these are the questions we ask. Should we have equal chicken pieces at a nikah, at a wedding, so to speak?
Yeah. These are the important questions we've answered today. We've answered.
I'm waiting.
I was trying to think of like what I'm still stuck on the chicken thing. I was trying to think there's more stuff to do.
But speaking of weddings, what are the worst things you've done at weddings? Like, have you crashed weddings? I've crashed weddings when I was young
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah, how?
And mostly in the suburbs.
How?
So we dress up and we just go on a Saturday. We've gone to Sun and Sand. We've gone to Sea Rock when it was there in those days. We just enter. Nobody stops you. In the old days, back in the 90s.
Just wear like a nice suit.
No, you have to dress up and
Yeah,
go.
yeah, yeah.
And we just go and we eat and drink. And it's great. And nobody even asks you where you're from or anything. People think they ask you, kahan se, which side. And nobody asks you. You just come here and you'll find somebody you might know also.
Correct.
With luck. And nobody cares. It's a wedding. Nobody's going to call you a bluff and say, bro, how did you get there? It's all great.
I love it, man. This is the hobbies that people got up to before social media.
It was
This is
very kind Mumbai at that point. You know, I never felt fear. We never felt fear doing all these things. Now it would be there'd be a guest list. They'd be checking everything. They'd ask for Aadhaar card, PAN card.
Were you
all that.
invited to the Ambani thing?
Not the party, but the clearing up. After they said, "Can you guys?"
That is the party to get fresh. Yeah.
That would be too much pressure, no? Not to sound like sour grapes. It would be too much pressure because everybody else will be so well dressed.
Correct.
You know, and they're giving out like Rolex watches to
और
each
ऊपर
other.
से Cyrus veg था. Veg नहीं था.
No, there was non-veg for because they were foreign guests. Some of their closest friends like Kim Kardashian and all. I didn't know that it was such a bond, but they were all there, and so they were fed. That they did that, but I'm sure in the main thing it was all veg, and then there was like an area for all the extracurricular activities. Did you go?
Yeah. No matter what.
Or would you have gone?
Yeah, if I just for the experience,
right?
just for the weirdness,
As a creator,
like
you
just
go-
as a writer, performer,
Yeah.
just for the experience. I feel
Yeah.
like any comedian who went for like
Yeah.
just the weirdness of it all. Because when else are you going to see that? Nobody's getting beaten up in that wedding, sadly.
No one's getting beaten up, and everybody's getting fed.
Yeah.
Like your chauffeur, your chauffeur's cousin, anybody who comes in the vicinity. So they did a good job that way. They fed India for a day, which is fair. But I don't know. I can't take the pressure. Because now, if you don't like clothes and not into clothes and all, the moment you go there, you look like somebody who shouldn't be there. Everybody else is in their finery and embroidery, and they've got these famous designers, and they'll be talking about them. What will I say? Dad's altered pant from 62 before China attack.
I love it. I really like your consistency. Since I've known Cyrus, since forever, this clothes thing is perfect because Cyrus is like, मैं brand का t-shirt पहनेगा. जो भी आज भी पीटा का t-shirt है मस्त.
I only wear Peter and
Perfect it is, perfect.
I try to wear only animal shirts.
Oh yeah.
I'm fighting for animals.
Oh.
I want to. They haven't designed a shirt saying get rid of humans, but I want that also. But I don't want
You'll
to
find a lot.
message.
You'll find a lot of support.
Yeah, but not in particular communities. Just entire humanity. See, mine is not towards one group or that group or this group.
Just humans.
Everyone, yeah.
Humans.
You all disappoint us. I think it's a fair message. Yeah. Well, this is Peter, Baba.
I know. I saw.
We need Peter. It's also a common name in America. As far as we go. All right. Do we have any more questions? I'll give you something which I read the other day. I don't know how you react to that. Xi Jinping has pointed out to Donald Trump or to some envoy from America that China and India together will be more powerful than anything in the history of the world. Now, he's not said that they'll join hands, but he sort of said something like that. Or maybe it was the foreign minister. What's your thoughts? What if there was a world where China and India became allies?
I 100% believe that will happen. I
And it'll
believe-
eat up the US and other countries.
No, I think China and India is a strong partnership waiting to happen. But I feel like people get very excited when they hear that. It's like saying, there was a famous game where Michael Jordan and like the tail ender had 83 points. Like when Sachin and the tail ender has 204 runs and Sachin is 200 runs and the guy has 4. So it's going to be like
One
that.
sec, who's who? Bro, be very careful. Pigeons is one thing, but this is now. Yeah. You're saying they're that ahead of us?
Dude, it's not, forget India, okay? China right now, we are seeing, and this is a very amateur opinion, but even casually we are seeing the decline of the American empire.
Yeah, that's true.
And it is being
I wonder why though.
and between whatever's happened the last 8 years over there, plus the AI bubble and the already it's they've lost all soft power, they've lost allies, and China meanwhile has been building and building and building and building, and they say an empire lasts 250 years. That's like general this thing. It throughout history. I don't know how accurate it is, but like and America ka ho gaya 250 years. Like even casually, some guy who doesn't even follow the news can look at America and be like, okay, you guys.
So who takes that vacant spot then? If what you're saying is correct, China only.
China.
Without India.
We'll be there somewhat. I don't know.
So we remain bronze medal. Where are we?
Bronze medal in this race would be excellent.
The safest.
Would be
Because you don't
great.
get pushed around. You just stay where you are.
Also,
and-
it would be an achievement. I don't know.
Yeah.
See, I don't know enough about what's happening.
Milka came fourth. It's true.
It's true, but
Bronze medal.
legend. So I'll get my Indian diplomacy and foreign affairs news from the next Akshay Kumar film.
Yeah.
Where he'll play everyone and Pakistan will be Pakistan. And that's how, and from the reels, Shankar, whatever, the laser edit reels, that's where I'll get all my information from next. So I'm not very educated on that. But China is going to destroy everyone.
That's not a good sign because the foreign or finance ministers, I don't know who they are. Because they put things underneath. But I saw the video again and he spoke in English and he said that, let me tell you, if anybody threatens, if US threatens, for example, China, we will never fire the first shot. We'll fire the second shot and the last shot.
Yeah.
Okay, he was very clear about that. And then he spoke about some hydrogen bomb technology that they have and nobody else has, which can wipe out the whole world. And I was saying that with a very serious face. And I was thinking, I love Chinese food. Why is he talking like this? I'm partly on his side. But these are scary.
Who is eating all the gobi Manchurian? It's me.
Yeah, but bro, this is an official guy talking. This is not you and me doing jokes.
Correct.
It's an official guy.
Agreed.
We will. It's not like a Manmohan Desai film or something.
Yeah.
We won't fire the first shot. We'll fire the last shot.
No. I agree. It's terrifying.
So, what are your thoughts about that? Is China that powerful militarily wise as well as they can say things like this, or they're just saying it for effect?
I mean, they control so much of the economy, global economy, right? It's
And they've
dependent
stolen
on
a lot
China.
more because of this tariff rubbish. So a lot
Tariffs.
of people have moved straight into this side of the.
Tariffs, and then now if what do you call it? The chips, the chips
Yeah,
that are
yeah,
needed
yeah.
for the AI boom, all of that is coming from there. So like, it's
So you've given up, Ashish.
yeah.
You put your hands up. You're like, enough is enough.
Because the other option would be me at the border. Like, you don't want that. You don't want me.
War's a bad thing. Let's not have war.
Was a bad thing. No, it is just even as a casual observer, it is fascinating to see how America has declined. There's a joke about America. They say that it's essentially a third world country with a Gucci belt. It really, and it is at the worst of its sort of diplomatic.
Well, they've got a leader who's raised the bar in a sense, right? Because diplomacy, I mean, it's very different from what we used to. I mean, we've had horrible people in power in many countries of the world, but their decorum and there's certain, panache when they
Tamiz,
spoke, tamiz,
education.
and all that.
Correct.
So, especially speaking to other world leaders, you can't, talk to the mayor of London and say he's a horrible man.
Dude, Sorry, continue.
No, he sounds like that Maharashtrian uncle for me who says the same word twice or thrice. You have these well-educated Maharashtrian uncles who then, but in English, they always just like to emphasize with the same word. So, lovely. He's a very, very big guy. He's a very, very, he does that. That drives me nuts. Educated man, what is he to repeat the word all the time?
I mean, I think you're being very, very nice to Trump, but I think literally today, I read something yesterday, about he met somebody very recently, head of state of one of these countries. I'm forgetting which country, okay, but I think it was a Gulf country or an Islamic country. I'm forgetting the country. And he gave him a gift, and he's like, here's is for your wife, and he's like, and half a second later, he himself goes, how many do you have? And the guy goes, just one. It's like, with you guys, I never know. Like, that is the president of America saying that. So we are beyond any sort of semblance of common sense. Hey,
he attacks the comics. You're a world leader sitting on a nuclear arsenal and things like that. Why are you going after Stephen Colbert? And what does it matter? They're just comics doing comedy. But he goes out of his way to tweet or whatever that thing is called, social truth or truth social. And I mean, he spends. The war has started. He's like, not now. I have to send a rebuttal. Yeah,
I have to. Yeah, but the struggle is that they still control. Like they have the best military in the world, so that's going to be fun. And
no, I want to go back to India because we're talking too much about America. Because as we record this, Bihar elections are as we speak. We'll know who won. Although it seems pretty obvious who won. What are your thoughts?
I'm really looking forward to a few months from now when we'll see a voter list come out.
The vote chori you're talking about.
I'm not saying anything. I'm just
You're a raga man.
I'm just saying that a few months from now, don't be surprised if Rahul Gandhi comes out and says, oh, here are some voters that voted in the last election, and there's Ronaldinho Chaudhary.
Brazil is important.
Kaka. You don't have to change the name also. Kaka is Kaka. Kaka is Kaka. So you'll see that. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I think that's...
But now see, under comedy, I can't understand what your real thoughts are. So is there or isn't there?
I don't want to put my real thoughts on.
I
I don't put real thoughts.
So
I'm mad about that. Not following the news. Real thoughts, I'm not putting on camera.
Give us a hint. So which way do you accept that there could be because these lists have been verified or not? It's just made up from the... I mean, the Brazilian chick.
Yeah, and you see, she responded.
Yeah.
She responded because her photo went viral in India,
Yeah,
like the whole thing
yeah,
went viral,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
people got in touch with her. And imagine being that woman. Imagine just being Brazilian model. Going
Finally,
on your
I'm famous,
date.
but in the wrong country.
I'm famous, and I feel like she's
and I built the country because my vote counts.
she needs to be on the next Big Boss.
Yeah.
She
For
has to be
sure.
there. For sure.
100%.
She has to be on the next
She might
Big Boss.
replace Salman as the anchor also. She's that big now. Yeah. You're not putting. Come on, give me.
I'm not putting ma.
I mean, cross the line here. The line of actual control.
How many times?
Nahin,
How
nahin.
many times? Cyrus?
One censorship happened. But that was about galis and all that. It wasn't about
अरे
political.
भाई मैं गाली जितना चाहिए मैं दे देगा तुमको टेंशन नहीं गाली का टेंशन नहीं है मैं अगर पूरा मेरा एक्चुअल
Is
पॉलिटिकल
there
व्यू
voter fraud?
I have seen the videos that have been put out by certain leaders, and I've used my common sense to come to the conclusion that I've come to. I'm not.
Bro, you're fantastic. I know you this
learning
talented.
from politicians.
Yeah, you're worse.
Learn from politicians. You can say so much without saying anything.
Yeah.
Just fill up.
Never commit.
Never commit.
Never commit.
Never commit.
You're always with everyone.
Yeah, but I think our audience knows. Our audience knows. It's very, very obvious. Our audience knows. What do you think? Do you think there is?
Bro, I don't have the intelligence. I'm still trying to save the pigeons. So, I'm on a low hierarchy when it comes
So
to
you
all
saw the
this.
deflection.
Yeah.
Great deflection.
Because in my time, we played the bouncer, no? We let it come to the bat. We didn't do the ducking.
We didn't do the duck.
Yeah,
you did the
played
Sachin shot.
We did.
Touch it here and fuck, what a shot.
Yeah, fabulous. All right, before we end, let's talk cricket then for a minute.
Oh,
You just said fabulous shot.
yeah, but okay, let's talk. I'm zero on cricket, but let's talk.
No, I'm talking about Women's World Cup.
Huh.
What are your feelings about that? Because isn't that great? For the first time in a long time, I actually enjoyed supporting a team because they weren't like the top team.
Yeah.
Maybe ranked 3 or 4. And secondly, nobody really expected them to win because they lost 3 in a row.
Correct.
And they had to win 3 in a row to win. And
Yeah,
they did
yeah,
that. So very romantic moment. For me, it was like 83. And I was 11 years old in 83. So I remember that vividly. Sorry, you're just 40. But there was a
I was
thing
2
called
years
1983 World Cup, Kapil Dev. Google him.
No, I 100%. And it was a beautiful story. And I think the semi-finals, I think, were the tough one, right?
Where Jemima scored
where
127
Jemima
not
scored.
out.
Yeah, that was
and
crazy.
Harmanpreet, 87, yeah.
No.
Yeah. In fact, that's what turned it really. The New Zealand match before that was important to get into the semis, but still nobody was, will they win 3 in a row against these very powerful teams? But that partnership between Jemima and Harmanpreet was fantastic. That turned the whole mood of the people following it. I think a lot of people are following now.
Yeah.
A lot of men are watching women's cricket and enjoying it.
100%.
And not in a dirty way where, like,
Yeah, no, 100%. Because it's about the story, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's always about the story. Even if you have to get somebody into a sport that they don't usually follow, you have a great story here. You have great characters here. That's what it
Get
is.
over the chauvinistic bump, right, bro? Because people like me who grew up, we never watched any, even the tennis was all the males. Boxing, though, definitely more males. Now we're watching women's boxing because we've got some really interesting...
we've got some excellent boxers. We've got some MMA people, dude.
MMA people.
We've got
And all
MMA
that.
people.
MMA has changed the game, actually. It's become very gender, fluid in that sense. Not fluid, but everyone. But yeah, so this is great. Suddenly, I sat with my mother. I have a very boring social life. And we watched these games. Just like we used to in the old days watch the Indian team play against whoever and whatever. And so it's just fabulous to see that people were committed to the Indian women's team. I think that's great. And the next day I saw the Oval where you used to frequent when you were in love. Girls coming to play cricket. The next day.
Oh, that's
Yeah, it was
amazing.
It
That's
was
amazing.
fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, so from like 5, 10, 15 years from now, we're going to see the effect of this, like it happened after 80.
I think even faster because the world is going very fast. Yeah. Till the Chinese take over everything.
the Chinese take over.
Then there's no cricket. Cricket will be banned. Yeah. Ashish, it's been splendid. I'm sorry we didn't have enough questions for you.
it's all
We normally have at least 7, but for some reason... our producer is not well. It's a long story. But great to have you and hope you come back and chat with us at some other time.
Yeah,
whenever you have
absolutely.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many kids?
That I know of, 3.
Wow. What are their names?
Forget.
Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha.
They'll vote wherever.
Don't commit. Don't commit.
They'll vote wherever. They'll vote wherever.
Never commit.
3 kids, 45 votes minimum.
So that's your theory. Fair enough. Okay. If you followed, understand which side he's on. Me, I'm pro-government.
Always pro-government. Always.
Government of Italy.
Always.
Cyrus says every time, Cyrus says, जब ये कहे तुम सुनो, please.
तमीज से बात करना है ना. Important people यार.